So this is what durability really means on a smartphone. This is a Hotwav Hyper 7 Pro 5G. It's a rugged smartphone that comes with a decent performance. So if you're someone that needs a smartphone that can be used anywhere possible, either in harsh conditions or in the field, then this smartphone is for you. This phone comes with a 5G processor, the MediaTek Dimensity 7050 processor, and it also has a 16 gigs of RAM that you can expand up to 20, making a total of 36 gigs of RAM. Obviously, this phone has nothing to do with sluggishness, no dull moment, and also a 256 gigs of internal storage that you can expand using the external memory slot. And then you also get a secondary display behind, just like that of the Cyber 15 I reviewed some time ago. But this one has more functions, like getting call notifications and also your social media notifications. So you can easily respond from behind if you so choose. The camera here is a 200 megapixels camera, and then this one is a 24 megapixels night camera, the LED flashlight, and the eye arrow illumination. When I tested the night vision camera of this smartphone, it was something else, except that it is not colored. And it's a very interesting function that could be very useful. The battery here is 10,800 milliamps battery, and it also supports reverse charging. So you can easily charge your other smartphones in case of emergencies. Now, out of the box, you get the charger that supports fast charge, the user manual, the pin, the screen protector, an OTG cable, and the USB Type-C cable. The first thing you'll notice about this phone is the rugged build. And the truth is, this phone is not going to win any award for being gorgeous, heavy, or lightweight. Or maybe because there is no AI here. But that's not the point. Rugged smartphones are actually built to withstand every and any harsh conditions. And sometimes they are heavier than most sleek smartphones out there. This one looks nice, and the build defies water, dust, and accidental drops. So you don't need to worry about getting any parts replaced if the phone falls off your hand. It is rated IP68 and IP69 with a military-grade protection. So all sides of the phone is fully covered with the tough plastic and aluminum alloy side frames. You have the volume keys and the power button that doubles as a fingerprint unlock. And on the left is a button you can customize, and a seal that shields the SIM card tray. So you'll have to pull it open so you can insert your SIM cards. And on top of the phone, you have a microphone and the speaker grill. And it is a dual stereo speaker. Underneath the phone, there is also the microphone and the speaker. And this seal exposes the USB-C port, so you can charge and seal back immediately. And behind the phone is a camping light, and it can be very useful. It is so bright, and it doesn't draw so much power from the battery. So you can also set your brightness level too. Now the display is 6.6 inches with a 120Hz screen refresh. So imagine how fast and responsive it's going to get. And also, given the amount of RAM here, nothing feels like a barrier, and it is also scratch proof and impact resistant. Aside from the rugged configuration, this display is a 2K display that is very colorful, responsive to touches, and can also be easily customized, just like a normal Android phone. Media consumption is very rich if you look away from the large bezels. It has good details and bright enough for whatever purpose. It also houses the 32 megapixels selfie camera. So aside from this phone being this bulky and weighing almost 390 grams, the performance is also very commendable. Launching and running apps was actually faster than I thought, and I did multitask a lot, hoping to push it to the limit and see if it will actually break down, but it never did. And I played one of my favorite smartphone games at high graphics for an hour plus. Honestly, I was expecting that the bulky phone should heat up, but instead it held up the performance, and I actually gave up. And there is a dedicated feature called the Hyper engine that boosts up gaming and most heavy performance on this phone, and it rocks the latest Android version 14, backed up with the Mali G68 MC4 GPU for better graphic processing. The camera performance of this phone is also boosted with PixSmart. Interesting. The PixSmart is an AI boost for pictures taken with this phone's 200 megapixel. So whether it is day or night, it ensures that the quality is decent. And these are samples taken with this phone's camera. It has good details and also very colorful too. Portrait pictures are my favorite here, and it records video at 4K 30 frames and also 1080 pixels. The selfie camera is a 32 megapixels and good enough for video calls and most pictures too. Okay guys, this is a 1080p video at 30 frames per second video from the 32 megapixels front facing camera of the Hotwav Hyper 7 Pro. See, I decided to shoot indoors so I can test out the front facing camera. I don't want to go outside this time. And as long as you have good light conditions, you're going to have good details. Seriously. But what do you guys think? What do you think of the picture quality that you're seeing right now? Now, the night camera does not support selfie. So this is exactly what you get shooting a video using this phone's selfie camera. Let me know what you think in the comments. The 24 megapixels night vision captures clear images but not colored. And with the IR illumination here, it has a good autofocus system and quite some details too. You can shoot videos using the night vision camera lens. The overall camera performance of this smartphone is quite impressive, but the downside is it is first a rugged smartphone before being a camera phone. And if you can sacrifice pretty looks on a smartphone like this for an extra toughness, durability and battery endurance, then the Hyper 7 Pro 5G device is a good option to consider. And available for $300, that's almost 400,000 in Naira. It is not bad considering the overall performance that this phone brings to the table. And if you have the opportunity, I would love for you to buy a rugged smartphone and experience how it feels like. But unless you have a different opinion about this idea, so please come with me to the comments and let me know what you think about the Hotwav Hyper 7 Pro 5G smartphone. And as always, if you're new to my channel and you're watching this video for the very first time, please kindly don't leave without hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.